welcome!
My name is James.
And I'm Matt.
We're the BrokenGameBros, and we're playing through a random battle! So, last time in Golden Sun, we made it through the Suhala Desert. We kicked major ass.
And then we ran through the Suhala Gate.
And then we kicked more ass. And now we're gonna go see the next dungeon.
Which is...
the Vavi Lighthouse.
more people dying. And another person died.
Who knows?
Oh, you're not dying.
Oh, he's not dead. Lame. Perfect. I guess these are scholars.
Yes, these are scholars. Ha.
Her.
You have to say.
So welcome to the final dungeon. We're actually not going to complete it this time, but we will get around to that. I don't think you can complete it all the way this first time through it.
Nope. It is physically impossible. I knew that was there. If you didn't know that was there, I believe there's a hint somewhere in the dungeon. But this is a required item that is actually used in the...
This is used more in the sequel than it is in this game.
This is literally used only for this dungeon.
Yeah, so, last dungeon of the game. We still have a few to Djinn left, and there's also one last town left.
Which we will be visiting promptly after this one. Wait a second. I want to go over here first. Later, but not right now. Just remember them. It's a good thing to do. Come out here. Gasp! We got...
Lucky Cap! It's kind of cool.
You gotta keep it. And wait, what was he wearing before?
A death helm.
Yeah, you can have this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you're... Okay, I see now. Because you have the ninja hood.
The ninja! Ultima the ninja!
Anyways, moving back across the jumping puzzle of doom. Now we go this way. Deserved. Okay, don't want to come out here yet. Not yet. First you want to come up here. And then go up. And you're like, what? And they did something.
Something!
Gasp. Makes you wonder what they did, doesn't it?
Should we find out?
Now Garrett's like, you're stupid.
It's like, I wonder if we could do something.
Hint. 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 Hint.
He said carry!
Not Frost, you idiot.
This is what carry is used for.
Well,
You can only use it on those particular blocks, too.
yes, the half blocks. Synergy reveal. Yoink. Oh, remember that room. That room is important too.
Yep. So they're giving you a hint that you can't actually go through this dungeon just yet. Instead, you have to go an alternate route. And that is like the real dungeon, I guess you could say.
But now we're going to use retreat,
This is all you can do for this first part of the dungeon.
which is basically opening up the path into the dungeon itself. Wow. Brings me all the way out here. I gotta say, this is a really awkward sprite to me.
Kind of
It looks
is.
weird.
But we're gonna move on with life.
Anyways, we are heading north to
The local
Log.
town. Okay,
Welcome
last
to-
town of the game.
Aw. Obviously.
No shit, Sherlock.
Wow, you just noticed us.
7.
7. No. That must not be a good thing. Huh.
Vavi Lighthouse. Hmm.
We should probably follow them. Yes. So much faith.
So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna explore this town. There's a Djinn in this town.
Yes, there are various things that we can get in this town and that we want
We'll
to
open
get.
the way to the dungeon, then we're gonna leave and backtrack.
Oh yeah, if you
Go away, little girl.
talk to this, you get a side crystal. I don't know why.
That's random. That's
Can't
so
go in
random.
here.
No one may enter.
Anyways, what we want to do... Oh, see, that's the thing we want. But we cannot access it from that way. We need to go into the weapon shop.
And stock up on weapons, but also get to the roof. Why don't you check the things? Oh, ooh, silver blade.
For this.
Yeah, you do. It doesn't let you touch it unless you have enough.
Tickets. So useless. Swift sword. Costs less than your dragon axe, but does more damage. Oh my god, yes!
I think Mia deserves it. Then you can sell it for angelic gong. Why'd you get the switch sword?
So I don't know who to give it to.
Who gets
I'll
the
give it to you, because you have a lower thing. Oh,
stack of soul?
sell! This.
But there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Go with the silk shirt.
Because I'm keeping that.
Okay. I think everyone's fine.
Okay. Swiss sword. Yes. So many game tickets. Steel armor. Which is better than armor shell. Don't need game tickets.
What artifacts?
Knight's helm. That's not actually that great. Artifacts.
Doesn't have anything.
Still have the blessed robe. Which can fucking mirrored shield. It's better than mirrored shield.
It's a mirror shield.
Indeed, it is the mirror shield.
I think it's about it. Unless you want that.
Wait.
I would give it to Ivan.
Jeweled crown. This is actually a nice thing. get it. And I believe that's it for stuff I can buy.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Hold on, I need to reorganize the inventory. Be right back. Sure, she can equip it. Doesn't change anything. You don't get to equip that. Okay, anyways. Going up to the roof, as we were going to do, you can jump over here. And then...
Jump over here.
No, don't go over there. You come over on top of the roof of the place that you are supposed to not go into yet.
That perspective is really odd to me.
Yeah. There's just one block that allows you to jump. It's really kind of hard to spot. But here we have the last Mars Dijnn.
And now?
We are actually going to kind of start the final dungeon to get the last Jupiter Dijnn. I know what I'm talking about. Because it's not too hard to get.
Sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to backtrack. That's the plan.
But there are cutscenes, so we're... I have to walk all the way along that. I don't feel like doing it right now. Onwards! Welcome to...
The Vavi Lighthouse.
To Vavi Lighthouse. Yes. And this is another instance where we're actually going to use carry. Surprise, surprise. You don't have it. You have it. Whoop. Yoink. Blah.
Carry can only move, I think it's 1 or 2 squares, and that's it.
One.
1, yeah.
Stuff in this game can only move one. Number 2. Lucky Pepper.
How is Pepper lucky?
How isn't it lucky?
Touche.
Yes, I'm ignoring people because they talk of nonsense, and nonsense is nonsense.
Oh
I
god,
don't want
he's
to talk to
dead.
you.
Wait, how are they dead but the workers weren't?
The workers didn't do anything.
I guess so.
Yes, you do have to do that, because then you come over here, push this out of the way, and like, whoa! And then you do this. Yeah, fun. And now we can move on into this place. This is the only way to get to the Djinn. Yes. Okay. Come in here.
I wonder which thing we can go down. Oh,
Okay.
recolored
so-
enemies. Will-O-Wisp.
and
Skull Warrior.
Warriors. God, I have to break out the really powerful spells because, alright, I'm not really sure if I'm underleveled per se. I just... Enemies around this time start requiring you to pull out
All the
your
stops.
highest- Your highest synergy. Because, well, they're kind of hard, which is a nice thing.
And there we go. Last Djinn. You want to just retreat at this point?
Can I get it first?
Okay. Then we can just avoid the cutscenes until we actually have to do this dungeon. Then you
I'll
can see-
try. Die, evil Djinn. Who's using synergy? Yeah, it's actually kind of smart to use synergy on Djinn. I didn't really mention it, but it's something that's really good to do.
Okay, there is just one last Djinn for us to get, and we're gonna go get it. Well, we're gonna go to the dungeon where we can get it at this point, but we're not gonna get it for until next time.
Yeah, probably because
It's gonna take a while to get
let's
there.
just say that these puzzles that they...
Sure.
So, I think what I'll do is I'll actually kill it the first time just to show you. And then we'll actually let us... well...
Save it
So,
first.
no, I already...
Oh.
Stone Soldiers!
This is a new enemy for this area that we never ran into.
Something kind of funny about these is that they can actually use a synergy that they don't have the PP to use.
What the hell? That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Save it. Save it!
Oh, fine. Wow, you can't even see it in the screen recording. Kind of, slightly. So, if I go into it and I use Douse, we get to fight the
Tempest Lizard, which is an optional boss, technically.
I consider it more of a mini-boss, personally. This is a great thing to grind on if you want to grind. Because you literally have to enter and exit that little cave. And you can fight it as many times as you want. So basically, what you could do is just summon rush it, go into the cave, reset your Dijnn, and then summon rush it again. But
It's a slightly downgraded version of the Storm Lizard.
yes, well, actually, I'm not sure if it's more powerful or not, but all I know is that it's killing me.
Yeah, you're not fighting it too smart.
That's when I use Wish Well. And heal myself. Ha! Silly thing, I'm faster than you. I laugh. Yeah, I believe it actually does have boss-like HP, because it is a mini-boss. But, like I said, definitely something that is worth grinding on.
Aren't you using synergy on it? I mean, it's got a ton of health.
Because I don't feel like it.
Well, then you're just wasting all our time.
I'm sorry. You'll live. Die already.
Just you say we're done with it. Come on.
But he's dead. Ooh!
Finally.
Okay. Now you exit, and you enter. Oh, wait, no. You have to use retreat.
Oh, come on.
You'll live. So, if you let it take you, instead of taking you to the entrance of the dungeon like any other of the whirlwinds would have, this takes you to Crossbone Isle.
And that tornado, if you're going back in it, would just take you right back to where you were.
No, it will take you to Suhala,
Ah.
which is a jerk, but yeah.
It's not terrible. So welcome back to Crossbone Island. Last time we were here, we just got a chest and then showed you the dungeon and said what the hell we're leaving. Now we're actually going to enter the dungeon and we're going to do it.
Because we are awesome.
It's a completely optional dungeon. This optional dungeon, though, is not worth going all the way through.
Even though I'm going to put myself through it.
Yeah. I'm just going to spoil it for you right now. The whole point of this dungeon is two things. First of all, there's the Djinn, which is about midway through, which is really the only point you should go for it. Second thing is the very, very end of the dungeon, you will get a ring, which allows you to equip curse items without having the curse.
But you still can't unequip them.
Yeah, you still can unequip the items without going to a healer, so it's kind of stupid in the end. So,
And
really, there's no point to it at all unless you want the Djinn.
be prepared to unleash everything you have at the monsters, because these are literally the most powerful.
I think we'll just have time enough to show one, and then on the next episode we'll actually start in on the dungeon for real.
So,
A lot of these enemies are recolors, some of them are not.
oh, and I just got
You got
Mother Gaia and Eruption and crap like that, which is amazing.
Yes, Hobgoblin, of course, you may have guessed, is just a recolored goblin. Or
And
Colbin.
it's larger.
And it's way bigger.
Mother Gaia!
These enemies, for the most part, can be treated like mini bosses. They're pretty tough, so don't underestimate them.
No matter how many there are, they are really powerful.
So I guess this is also a nice place to do a little bit of grinding.
No,
but,
you can't grind is the thing. You
well,
fight it once and
yeah,
only once.
and it's done. If you're playing this dungeon did reappear in Dark Dawn.
And that doesn't matter because that's not what we're playing. Anyways!
Shut up, we're going to talk about it anyways. In Dark Dawn, after you beat the game, you can play through this dungeon. They did change it. First of all, you do not fight monsters at the doors anymore. Also, there's a basement level for every floor, and there's random monster battles in those basement levels.
I think I did this wrong already.
Yeah.
Shit.
They also changed the puzzles in Dark Dawn.
But you don't have to refight the enemies, which is nice. And there are no random encounters in this place, so...
Well, only because we're playing this version, not the Dark Dawn version.
Yeah, obviously.
Anyways,
I'll just go through this because it's a really simple one as compared to the other ones, which can get long and boring. Really long and boring.
Yeah, they can be quite tedious.
So right. You do have to re-enter this room several times, though, if you want to get all the chests. Which you probably do, because the chests in here can be really nice.
Their chests will contain, they contain items, money, and there's a lot of cursed items as well you can get. A lot of cursed weapons and armor.
Something about the money, though, it will always be it'll be 3 digits, all the same, of the floor you're on. So if I'm on floor 1, I got 111 coins. Floor 2, 222. Therefore, on floor 6, we will get 666 coins.
He's not kidding, by the way. We'll even show it to you when we finally do get the coins on
The
that floor.
irony of it being that floor 6 is where the Dijnn is. Yes, you have to go to the devil's floor.
Dun dun dun.
So obviously moving to the left is pointless. Don't know why they give you that option.
Because they're jerks.
This is such a silly thing.
Ridiculous puzzle.
It's just jumping. Which is kind of annoying, because you have to be able to figure out where you're going to jump. But it's not that hard. This is easy compared to some of the stuff you have to do. And these are basically just puzzles you've seen throughout the game, just harder and different
More annoying.
and stuff. Yeah, so that was
the
floor
first
number
puzzle.
1.
Next we're going to do floor number 2, but we're not going to do that right away. We'll actually do that in the next episode.
Yeah.
I'll
I'll also fight that mimic in the next episode.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. My name is James.
I'm Matt.
Yeah, the BrokenGameBros. If I can talk to subscribe to videos, see the likes button on the screen, and we'll see you guys next time. Did I just seriously say see the like button on the bottom of the screen?
Yes.
Alright.